Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Wednesday night. It is Guess That Key night. It is the eve of the 248th birthday of America. Happy July 3rd. We're going to go into looking at some key comic books, and maybe you can guess some of what we have, and you might even win some comics yourself. We'll find all that out right after this. Before we go any further, make sure you are subscribed to my channel because in order to win those books that I mentioned just before that incredible opening, you have to be subscribed to my channel. While you're waiting, hit the like button. Make sure you're commenting in the comment section all along today in the live chat because we're going to be going in and out of there all day, getting some of your questions as well. Let's bring in our panel. As always, we have Mark from Legion of Comics. What's going on, Mark?
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm good. A little sunburnt, a little tired. Ready to get some keys and celebrate America.
Yes, exactly. He's taking over the team, sunburned and tired.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Welcoming back to his second appearance here, we have Steve. It is Berk from Berk Family 54 Comics. What's going on?
Give it up for Superman.
There you go.
The greatest superhero of all time from Kansas.
There you go. There you go. Is he the only hero from Kansas?
He might be.
Okay. He wins either way.
Yeah,
there you go.
He's the best.
And although we had originally planned to have Dave from Mark Spector Comics, he got called into work at the last minute. And so once again, answering the call, it is Chris from the Comic Vet. What's going on, Chris? Thank you again for showing up on the last minute.
Happy 4th, everybody.
Exactly. You can celebrate too. Everyone can celebrate.
Honorary
American as everyone on this panel.
You should take off tomorrow. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Speaking of let's go out to the chat and let's see who we have out in the chat. We have Las Cruces coming in at 1:15 this afternoon. Good morning. Yeah. Hooray. Woohoo. Hello. So, Comiverse, thank you for joining us as well. J-Med, we appreciate you. Brother John, what's good, brothers and sisters? Thank you for showing up as always. Clefon Comics, thank you for coming out. We appreciate you as well. Ryan Riley, what's up, all you cool people? Hey, thanks. Gary Woods, what's going on? It's Berk Family 54 Comics. It's Morphin time. There you go. We know he's here. So, it's guessing time. Yes, for Brother John, it's morphine time. So, Brian LCS, thank you. Evening all. Before I forget, the nominations are open for the CBC Awards. You can go to cbcawards.org. And you can enter in multiple different categories. I think it's like 1 to 9.99, and then 1,000 to 5,000, and then over 5,000. Feel free to go out there and put anything that you want out there. As long as in the 1 to 9.99, it's Geseki. No, I'm just kidding. One thing out there too, you can also click on. You'll see a list of some of the previous people that have been put in their nominees. It's a great way to go and find channels and just to kind of try them out. Because they're all right there. So it really is, and most importantly, it's for fun. Remember, it's always for fun. So.
You have your notifications off tonight, Paul?
I don't. I have them on. For some reason, they're not. They're not. I know you like to hear my phone go off every time you you post them. So, Phil's Treehouse, hi and stuff. So, Joseph Michaels, oh Lord, that Titanic theme. It is Titanic, isn't it? It is incredibly Titanic. Paul, could you turn down Mark's forehead, please?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Wish you could.
Yeah, it almost looks like a bat.
Like he got stamped.
It's red.
It is.
Today, and that means it's got a little itch to it.
Hi to everyone who's here tonight. And before I forget too, by the way, for the CBC Awards, also besides getting a nice little thing, the actual award, this year they're also getting comic capsules. Everyone's going to get. Brian announced that today, right? That they're getting every winner will also get 2 comic capsules as well. So kind of a neat little thing. And you can also see on the back of the comic, the Doctor. On the back, it's a nice little ad for the CBC Award. So it is everywhere. Don't be left out. Shameless plug, exactly. Carlito, thank you for joining us. So it's Deathstroke time. No, is it Deathstroke time or Morphin time? You can't be time for everything.
Carlito is a massive Deathstroke fan, so that's why I said that.
Okay, all right. Okay, so how do we play this game? Here's how we play the game. Each of us have brought a comic to the proceedings tonight. How do we know it's a key comic? Because it is in the Key Collector app. That's how you know. So if you don't have the Key Collector app, make sure you download it. If you do have it, make sure in Key Collector app, make sure that the little non-keys is slid off. All right. As long as it's in Key Collector app, it's fair game. We will be asking yes or no questions throughout the night of the other people. You can ask, did Denny O'Neil write this book? Yes or no? That's a yes or no question. You can't ask who wrote the book because that's not a yes or no question anymore. We will continue asking. Once someone feels as though they know what the comic is, they'll say, I'm locked in. The other people will continue asking questions until they either lock themselves in as well or they just decide that they don't know what the book is. We'll also, as I said, be going out into the chat to get your questions as well. So make sure you put them out there as well. And the winner will get the esteem of everyone else on the panel. That's pretty much what we give away. So here's something that will help everyone, both on the panel and in the chat. These are our comic book ages. The Platinum Age is from 1 million BC to 1937. Golden Age is from Action Comics number 1 to 1955. Silver Age from Showcase number 4, 1956 to 1969. Bronze Age from Green Lantern and Green Arrow number 76 in 1970 to 1985. Copper Age from the end of the Crisis on Infinite Earths to 1991. And the Modern Age from the creation of Image Comics to the present. So, any questions, people, before we go on?
Nope.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'll go first. Before I do that, let me show you what we're going to be giving away a little bit later today, so that people can go out there. So we will be giving away a little bit later. We'll be giving away. This is Gotham by Gaslight. This is the original. It's known as the first Elseworlds, but this was actually before Elseworlds even was Elseworlds. So this is the foil variant reprint. We have, they just actually started releasing a sequel to it. It is called Gotham by Gaslight, The Kryptonian Age. This is issue number 1, the Jock foil variant.
That was a super good book.
That was. We also just started a new Black Label Zatanna series called Bring Down the House. This is the Stanley Art Germ Lau foil variant.
Awesome.
And we also, there's this little company called Ghost Machine. You may have heard of it. We're giving away the Geiger deluxe hardcover.
Oh my God.
Let's go. It's still sealed.
Still sealed.
Fire.
Exactly.
Wow.
Trick wrapped and everything. So, all right. So, again, to be eligible, just make sure you subscribe to my channel, and then we will be giving away a little bit later on. So, thank you, J-Man. I appreciate that. So, okay, Mark, you can go first.
Am I asking first?
Yes.
Who am I asking? Who's up?
I am up.
Oh, you didn't bring a big book tonight?
You never know.
That was my question.
Oh, is that a yes or no question?
You're going first.
Define big book.
I know he's about to not just pull out the hammer and embarrass us all. All right, Paul. Is this
You too, Brother John?
Is this a DC book?
Yes, it is. Steve.
Is this a Green Lantern book?
It is not.
Is this the book we're going to see Saturday on Only Slabs? And just remember to vote for Only Slabs when it gets nominated. No, that's not my question. Is this a super title?
Is this a super title? It is not.
Got a Silver Age?
It is a Silver Age.
So, guys, that's what you ask questions that have yes answers. It helps.
Well,
Is this a team book?
it is not a team book.
Is this a Bat Family book?
It is not a Bat Family
Is this an
book.
issue of Brave and the Bold?
It is not an issue of Brave and the Bold.
Sorry, guys, I let y'all down.
Wow. Is this a Flash book?
It is not a Flash book.
Interesting.
Does this book feature the artwork of Neil Adams on the cover?
It does not.
I don't want to play anymore then. I don't like where this is going.
Is this an issue of DC Showcase?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a first appearance?
Is this a first appearance? No.
It's DC Showcase. Silver Age. What was that 56 to win?
56 to 70.
Yeah.
56 to 69. 56 to 69.
Hey-yo.
70. It does not have a cosmic character in it. Dale, what's going on?
All right, let's get this knocked out. You brought that one before.
I got
You
another
brought that
question.
one before.
It's
Oh,
my turn.
whose turn is it?
It's mine.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
This is it.
That's a good.
Does this feature a team up on the a team up of two characters listed on the cover, i.e.,
No.
Superman and Batman?
No.
That's it. Let's see. Is this an origin issue?
It is not.
Okay.
Is it a second appearance?
It is not.
Damn.
Nor is it a third appearance, Brother John.
Okay. So, all right. So this is going to be something to do with the cover artist.
Not necessarily, because it's the Silver Age. So you asked if it was a first appearance, so that doesn't separate it from a first Silver Age appearance. Because we're dealing with DC here. A lot of keys
Is
are
this a first appearance of a creator?
It is not.
Is this a first Silver Age appearance?
It is not.
Mm.
Is this the first time a character is in the title? For instance,
Oh, I see what you did here.
first appearance. Sorry, first. Hold on. First time Lois Lane is featured in the title. for
No.
instance. Okay.
I think I know what you did here.
Not a third. So it's not a second, a third, or a fifth appearance.
Does it have red letters on the trade dress?
Just skip Chris.
It does.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to lock
It is
in.
not the death of a character.
Based on Mark jumping and with his question, I'm gonna lock in second then.
It gets cutthroat here, guys. It gets real cutthroat.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna lock in as well.
Okay. What do you got?
Well, there's only really two to choose from that I'm looking at, so I'm going to go with the lower of the two and say 53. That way I can leave the
I was
other
gonna
one
say
for
too.
someone else.
It is showcase number 53.
Hey!
G.I. Joe.
A
lot of
Happy
people-
4th of July, everyone.
A lot of people don't know that G.I. Joe actually appeared in a DC comic. This is not the G.I. Joe that everyone would recognize, however. This was really just a war comic.
So it's not the licensed property.
Correct.
The figure was correct. Okay.
Correct. And it's although this is the first appearance in DC, he actually was in a comic in the late 50s, I believe, or the early 60s, by Ziff Davis was the company. So, but then it was when Hasbro put the characters out and we went to Marvel. That's when everything exploded. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool book.
yeah,
It's very bright.
it is very bright.
Yeah.
All right. Plus, also the other, I mean, it's 4th of July, but also they just announced that they're gonna restart a GI Joe #1 with Joshua Williamson, right?
Yeah, it's where all these individual Energon titles are leading to. The Scarlet, Destro, Duke,
Right.
Cobra Commander. It's setting up for the GI Joe #1. Was it October, November, around that time?
I think it's November, I believe it is. Yeah.
I'm excited
Very
for
exciting. Very exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
it. Not quite. Not quite.
Oh, smash.
Yeah. So Dale, if you're looking for them, actually he appeared in 2 issues, 53 and 54, GI Joe. So showcase. All right, Steve, you can go next. So, and I'll ask the first question: is this a DC book?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, it could have been one of two books, DC or Power Rangers. We
Right, exactly.
covered a lot of
I
ground.
do own some Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's right. Yeah, but that one hasn't arrived yet, though, Steve. I know you want it, but it hasn't arrived yet.
That was a good one, dude. Yeah, nice.
All right, Chris.
Is this Copper Age?
No,
Is this Bronze Age?
no,
Is it Silver Age?
no.
Are you sure of your ages?
100% positive.
Okay.
Is this a modern book?
It is a modern book.
Oh crap!
Oh boy.
Okay, now Mark's got to determine the
Here we
month.
go. Now it's time to.
Is this book older than my son?
Did this book released before the year 2000?
No,
Okay, we're
No.
down to 24
Okay.
years.
Okay. Was this book released before? So it's 92, right? No, it's 20. It's 2001 to 220. Was it released before 2012?
let me look. I
Now,
don't
you're
think
going to need to know. We got questions for you.
No, it was after 2012.
Okay.
Is
Stephen
this,
T.
Steve, is this an event book?
An event book? Meaning,
i.e., like Crisis on Infinite Earths?
no, it is not an event or miniseries.
Okay.
It is an ongoing title.
Gary B wants to know if it's a team book.
It is a team book.
All right.
All right, Steve, did this book release before the year 2018?
Yes.
Okay, so 2013 to 18.
All right.
When was Infinite Frontier?
2000.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. No, it was more than that.
It's more than 2.
Yeah.
Like 2020, 2021
But
ish.
yeah. But Infinite Frontier would not be an ongoing title. So, is it a Flash book?
It's a team book. So you
Oh,
want
team book. Sorry.
You want
All
to
right, Yeah, I'll ask that. Is it a Justice League book?
It is.
Okay.
All right. Do. How is there 23 keys just for this damn volume? Okay. Steve, is this a first appearance key?
So you got to go to Key Collector for this part.
Yes.
I think I know what it is. All right. Steven with the sleeves. Is this the first appearance of a female character?
No.
Oh, I know what you were thinking.
He was thinking.
Jessica Cruz is what he was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking of.
I got all of her appearances, but
I was thinking of Grail, Darkseid's daughter.
That's true.
I'm just kidding. I was thinking of Jessica Cruz, but
Yeah.
same story.
That would have been a good one because I have it.
I didn't know you had keys.
He's my host.
So
Joseph has a question.
probably
No, it is not a DC Rebirth title.
right. It's got to be part of the New 52, I would think, with the timing, right?
Is that your question?
No, I'm just stating what I think is. I'm stating what I believe to be true, hoping that you believe it as well. Okay. Does this have an origin in it?
No.
Okay, just to recap, what's the years, Mark, that you figured out that this book belongs to?
I said before 18, and he said yes, and Paul said before 2012, and he said no. So we're dealing with 2012 to 2018.
2013 to 20.
Yeah,
Right.
2013 to 20. Yeah, sorry. So there's that little 5 year.
He meant the New 52, not Rebirth. So that's his question.
So the question, I already answered it. It's not a Rebirth title.
So it's got to be by
52.
default. It's got to be 52 because that was what occurred before it. So
Besides the first appearance, is there a second appearance in this book?
There is not a second appearance in this book.
Is this the first appearance of a group of people?
No.
I'm locking in.
Chris, the comic vet, might know what it is.
does this have a death?
Yes.
I'm locked in.
Oh, I'm locked in. Whatever Paul locks in.
All right.
All right, Chris, go ahead and give us what you think it is.
Justice League 50.
That was me too. Yep.
Yes, sir.
This is one of the first comic books I picked up when I started collecting comic books in 2016. It was right after I picked up Batman TMNT and Power Rangers issue 0. The New 52 was ending, and I decided to grab it since Rebirth was happening. So, got it off the
Nice.
rock.
It's a solid book.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's a very good book.
Yeah. First appearance of Jason, Wonder Woman brother, but more importantly to me, first appearance of the three Jokers. First
Yeah,
mention of the
that's-
three Jokers.
Yeah, and the other one is that Jessica Cruz finally becomes a Green Lantern.
Right.
It doesn't list it as a first appearance, but but the three Jokers and a Mobius chair, that's the biggest thing in this
That
issue.
whole storyline was amazing. The Dark Side War, like it's so rereadable too.
Yeah, this issue was phenomenal to read. I need to go back and read the whole Dark Side War.
Remember the whole Pandora thing, Paul?
Mhm.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You thought it was going to be this big deal. Eventually, she just gets exploded in a light.
Exactly. Yeah.
It is a skip
I mean, they went to the trouble to put her into every single first issue of the New 52.
You guys ask good questions. Those are
Yeah.
good questions.
I guess Pandora does go back in the box.
There you go. Steve, when are you coming up on your channel?
Okay, so we're doing a giveaway for anyone that's a channel member. We're giving away 11 comic books. Pretty awesome for the 616. So if anyone joins the channel, it's just $1.99. If they join by tomorrow, they're gonna be entered to win. But as far as videos go, I'm gonna have a video coming out hopefully tomorrow, if not Friday, a look back at the top comic books to invest in for the year. Looking back at the video I made in January to see where the books are halfway through the year.
If they've tanked, can we personally hold you responsible for suggesting us invest into them?
I don't care.
I do want-
some
I do
went
want
up,
to-
some went down. I'll just say that.
I haven't
Nothing-
checked out Steve's channel. He just posted a really cool video on what's the name of the auction house, Steve?
Golden Auctions, and I
Yeah,
talked
so they're
about
featured
why.
on Netflix. And like this is a Netflix show. The comic community actually made it onto. Nerdy Girl was on an episode. They
Yep.
did an episode at New York Comic Con, and I just learned about all that. And Steve put out a video like giving some detail about why he necessarily wouldn't be excited about shopping there and stuff you might want to be aware of before you spend money there.
Absolutely.
Make sure I go check it out. It was actually really cool.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Steve, post your link to your channel.
Okay, I'll see. Am
Like
I
a-
a? I don't
I
know
got
if
you,
I'm.
Steve.
Oh.
I don't know
I
if
got you,
I'm.
buddy.
I don't know if I can.
I got you, buddy.
Thank you. So I don't know if I'm a mod or not.
It's probably best that you're not.
Yeah, probably.
You blocking everybody with sleeves wouldn't be good.
All right, Chris, you are up next, and Steve, we will start with you.
Is this a Marvel book?
It sure is.
I love it.
He said that so well with just an undertone of "you bet your damn ass it is."
Yeah, someone's going to today.
Is this a spider title of a sort?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Is it a
Sorry, Brother John.
Brother John Boo.
exactly?
Who's this man?
Is
I
this
always
a
like decent stuff, though.
Bronze Age book?
Why don't we show the eras one more
Let's
time?
show the areas one more
He
time.
doesn't know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know.
I'm just joking with you.
It gets a little
70 to
confusing.
85.
It is a Bronze Age book.
Aha! First try. Look at that.
85.
Is this a team book?
Blame it to the heathens. Ooh, those are fighting words.
Carlito, whenever I'm on the show, it will never be an expensive book.
He can't
Is
be
it-
worse than Simon Spurrier.
Okay, just as an FYI, that's Mark posing as me.
Oh yeah, I typed on the keyboard instead of my phone. Oh, am I sorry? That was for Beckerman.
Right.
What was the last one?
Is it a team book?
It is.
All right, all right.
All right. so I'm gonna
By the way, I meant to mention that we are 100% AI free tonight.
Hey! Wait!
First time,
There we
let's
go.
go.
There we go. Or are we? There's some Matina goodness for you.
Except for the things that are posting that are not me.
Is this an Avengers title?
It is not.
You said it is not.
Not.
It is not. Is it an X title?
It is not.
What kind of shitty team did you bring?
Is it
We're
a?
running out of teams here.
Is it a Marvel team up book?
Great question, but no, it's not.
It's Fantastic Four.
It is Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it's got to be. Because there's only 3 fucking teams.
Like I say, you're running
The
out of
Bronze
teams
Age,
here.
yeah, really.
Oh yeah.
What are we doing?
Be careful, though, everyone. Be careful.
Does this contain Kirby artwork?
The robot or the artist?
Kirby.
That is
No.
a legitimate question that Mark is asking. There is no Kirby artwork.
The way you said that.
70 to 85.
Yeah.
Right?
Scrolling.
Exactly.
Is this is this Paul's turn?
No, I just did was it Kirby artwork?
Oh, so it's my turn.
Yep.
First appearance book.
Yes.
Did this book released in the 80s?
No, it was not.
Okay.
All right, I'm locked in.
Don't log in
Why?
because there's more important
Was
questions
this
you need
was
to ask. Seriously.
was this an annual?
Yeah.
It was not an annual.
Was it a king size? A king size
You can
annual?
only ask one question. I'm sorry.
This is my show. I'll do what I want.
Amazing.
Oh, I love it.
This is not only slabs. I think you got this all
I'm sorry
wrong.
you're not jumping in line. Go ahead, Berk.
I'm locked in.
Don't lock
Is it
in.
my question?
Yes.
Is the lettering for the title, the trade dress, red?
A little bit.
You would be talking about the predominant trade.
Negative then. To answer Mark's
I was just
query
clarifying.
about that, the answer would be no to it directly.
No directly red where it says Fantastic Four.
Well, you got to keep in mind, Steven, with the sleeves, there's
It's-
multiple
it's tiered,
colors
though,
on the
right?
trade dress.
Their logo is tiered.
Right.
Mhm. There's red that's
Is there a group
outlined
of
in
villains
black,
on the cover?
that's
Gotcha.
outlined in red.
There's there's villains on the cover.
I'm locking in.
Don't
I've
lock
already
in.
locked it.
No, don't lock in. Like you
I'm
guys,
locking in.
there's one important question you haven't asked yet.
Well, we know it's a Fantastic Four king size special, and there's only a handful of those.
Okay. I don't know who said king size, but okay.
I tried to, and you shot me down.
Well, you ask one question at a time.
Okay.
Well, ask him, Paul.
Chris, is this a king size special?
It is not a king size special.
Okay.
Okay, well,
so
I'm
then,
locked in even more.
Steve?
Steve, ask if it's a giant size.
Is it a giant size?
Yes. Yes, it is a giant
Jesus.
size. Now you guys can lock in.
Okay, I'm locked in.
Cliff, king size. Brother John, giant size FF4. Beckerman, giant size. Chuck is locked in.
There's only two that we could have,
So
so
there's only two.
I
But
can't see what's going on.
I know what I'm locking in.
This 25 is not a democracy. Exactly.
Okay,
Okay.
who locked in? I guess Mark
I
officially
locked
locked
in
in.
an hour ago.
Okay. What was your original lock in though before?
No, original lock in, I don't remember. And then the
Okay.
second time, it was one of the king size, which I also don't remember. I was looking at the picture of one that fit the bill. But for this, I'm going with the same thing Brother John did. I have got issue 4 there, which
Okay.
features a first appearance of people and has looks like multiple man. So like it has technically bad guys on it.
They both keys do have villains on the cover.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going with. I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
go
like
with. I'm going to go with 2 just to be different, and because
Those are
the
the-
back,
those are the
because the
four.
tiering is the red is of back giant size.
Yeah, this one has the background of the trade dress is red and the front
Right.
ground is yellow. So this fits that as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, they both had the same
Right.
colored trade dress that way. Steve, Steve, did I hear you just say you're going to go 4?
Yeah.
It is in fact.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
2.
Two.
So yeah, the group of villains is here shooting them up. If you look inside, there's a few
All I can see
guys.
is this rock
That's a
cock.
great book, dude.
yeah,
It is a great
and
book.
a girl running, a damsel in distress there, and a big old red head. But yeah, it's yellow with red behind both of the trade dress fonts there.
What's the key?
Yeah.
Give us the deets.
So this is first appearance of. Let me just pull it back up. First appearance of Tempest, an agent of Immortus. It's a Gil Kane book written by Jerry Conway from August 1974.
Oh, that's the dude from Atlantis. Yeah, I know him.
Not even the. Wow. He's just not enjoying when you bring Marvel
So-
book.
So I'm just going to show. I went with this book over this one, so Brother John can say, "Oh, he's probably a better choice," but he may not. I was going to go with Ravage.
Stanley
Oh,
is
wow.
on his work.
Nice.
Nice.
yeah.
So
But I
way
just-
better book.
If it doesn't have a coked up HIV vampire, John's not
He's
interested.
not into it. Yeah, he's not into it.
What are we even doing here, right? Yeah. But, yeah.
Exactly.
This was going to be my other selection. Maybe next time. Okay.
All right. Guess what? It's time for us to give something away.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
Let's rock it.
So, let me just just remind everybody again, just one more time, in case you weren't there earlier. We have Gotham by Gaslight, the foil reprint variant. We have Gotham by Gaslight, the Kryptonian Age #1, the Jock foil variant. We have Zatanna, the Black Label, Bring Down the House, the Stanley Archer Lau foil variant, and we have Geiger, the deluxe hardcover, going away today. So what we're going to do is it is going to be it is hashtag Elseworlds.
I love it.
Oh.
So, for those who don't know, Gotham by Gaslight was kind of grandfathered in as the first Elseworlds title before it was even called Elseworlds. It was kind of the impetus for it. So,
What year was that, Paul?
not sure. I'll have to go back and look.
91,
Yeah, no.
89?
Chris, while we're having everybody enter, what do you got coming up on your channel?
Tomorrow morning, my new comic book day haul will go live. Right now, it is a channel member exclusive. Consider checking out that video. 2 books came back from my presser. I had 2 very important books to me get cleaned and pressed. One of which was a massive, I shouldn't say massive, but a key that I've been hunting for a couple of years that I managed to locate at Heroes Con for a real good deal. The book got cleaned and pressed, and the other is the first appearance of Erica Slaughter. So that's what's happening on my channel. But this Saturday, I'll be co-hosting Only Slabs on Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics YouTube channel at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, when a handsome devil will be the guest. Paul, who's that guest?
I'll be there too.
Yeah, it's true. It's Paul. Sector 2815 will be the guest, and we're very excited about it. Been looking forward to this one because I know Paul's been picking up some monster keys since his last appearance.
Yeah, I think this will be like my 7th appearance, I think.
Yeah. But that's it, Paul. Thank you very much.
Literally your 7th appearance?
I think it'll be 8th if I include the time that I co-hosted.
Me too.
So, yeah. Either 6th or 7th anyway, so. Let's see what many people we have entered so far. We got 17 people. We got 23 people watching, so make sure you put hashtag Elseworlds. We're going to do it in just a second or two. And give it just a couple more seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Stephen C on a winning streak.
He is on a winning streak.
He's hot.
Nice.
He won big.
Yeah,
Congrats, dude.
he did. I think he won last time, I believe. Yeah, he did because I have his box right there.
And he just
Now I
won
have
the Link Squad giveaway as well.
Yeah. So now we have someone who is usurping Brother John's throne.
Yeah.
And I know that term from Game of Thrones.
Exactly. Right. So, it's funny because I actually just DM'd Steve and I said, hey, by the way, I haven't forgotten about you. It'll go out this Friday. And he said, maybe I'll win this week and you can put them all in the same box. Yes.
Perfect.
I hope he messaged you
Congrats,
tonight and
dude.
demands 2 separate boxes now.
Hey, my rules. I'll send them out how I want. All right. Mark, it is your turn. And I will ask the first question. Is this a DC book?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I dare not face the wrath of John.
Exactly.
I'm just thinking because Mark usually likes to pick books now and then that's current to pulp culture. Is it the first appearance of Guy Gardner?
Every now and then I like to do that.
Yeah.
It is
like every other Wednesday.
It is not the first appearance of Guy Gardner.
Okay.
Though I did put that book back.
Is this a first appearance book?
This is a first. Let me look what Key Collector says about this thing. I don't want to mislead anybody with wording on accident. When that happens, it's just there's no coming back from it.
Exactly. You just end up a meme somewhere.
Yeah. Just got to cuss out Izzy. This is a first appearance key.
Is this a Bronze Age book?
What are the years? Is that the 70 to 85, right? Yeah, 70 to 85.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is not a Bronze Age book.
Okay. Is it a Superman book? That's what J-Med wants to know.
It is not a Superman book, and the package you sent me, I opened today, J-Med.
Turning to the dark side of authority this week.
Is this a Spectre book?
Oh man, I wish Spectre was relevant in pop culture right now. This is not a Spectre book,
Okay, because
but I
There's a
have
first
Spectre
appearance-
keys if you want to see
yeah,
some.
there's a first appearance in there that I thought maybe you would have grabbed.
Ryan wants to know, does the
No,
main
I
character
brought
of the book have a
mystery
sunburn?
before. It's over here too. Was it 56,
4.
54?
Is this a team book?
This is not a team book.
Is it a Copper Age book?
It is a Copper Age book.
Just to remind everyone, so now we're talking just 5
Oh,
years,
wow.
86 to 91. It's the best age to have if you got a book for us
Dig
to
it.
figure out.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So we've established this is not a super book.
Yes.
Is this a Nightfall book?
No,
Is this a Bat Family book?
no,
Is it a Green Lantern book?
no,
Is this a Wonder Woman book?
no.
Is it a Metamorpho Key?
It is not. That was a couple weeks back.
Mhm.
Is this a? Yeah, what do I want to ask? Is there anything else other than a first appearance happening in this book, like someone
Yes.
dying? Okay.
Well, not someone dying per se, but to answer your first half, there's more than one key factor to the book.
Thank you.
With the first appearance and you just
And
asked.
extra. There's
And
an
what?
extra in there. There's an extra happening.
Yeah,
Extra
it's
heavy.
confirmed that it's a first appearance key. Confirmed there's more key factors as
Right.
well to the book. Multiple key
Is
factors
this
listed via Key Collector app.
is this book not an ongoing? So is it like a mini series or an annual or
No.
anything like that? No. Okay. So it's an ongoing. Okay.
Is this an Action Comics 1 reprint?
Fuck no. I thought about like bending the rules to bring one time. And it's not even bending the rules. If it's listed as a key,
I totally thought the same thing. Okay.
that looks like the Loot Crate edition.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. You said it's an ongoing.
It was.
Man. Skip me. Go to the next person.
Not
I'm
a
so
terrific
thankful.
key. I think it's terrific, but it doesn't feature Mr. Terrific in any way.
It's not a team
Does it
book.
feature magical powered characters? Like, do any appear in the book at all? Probably. But is that like germane to the book? No.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
I just feel like it's just all is like.
Not Batman or Superman or
Where y'all
Green
at?
Lantern.
Is this a Swamp Thing book?
It is not.
Oh, I'm gonna pull away from Saga of Swamp Thing.
It is not a Firestorm book, Tony.
Okay.
It's really not an obscure book either,
No.
especially for the time, especially for the Copper Age.
Mhm. Is this a Flash book?
It is not.
Okay.
Is this Lobo #1?
It is not.
He just goes for the jugular thing.
Yeah, he's just going for the lock and
Yeah,
answer.
I'm
Yeah.
just shutting this thing down tonight. All treated me poorly.
You said it's not a Superman title. Does that
Yes, yes, The Adventurous Joe. It features the first appearance of a male or female character.
so? You said it's not a Superman book. Does that
It
include
is
all
not
all Superman titles, not just the main Superman? Is that what you're saying?
It is not a
Adventures of Superman?
Suicide Squad issue number 1. No, it's not a super family book at all. It's not.
Okay.
Super,
Okay.
It is not Suicide Squad number 1.
Is it a villain book?
It is a villain. Well, no, this issue.
I'm thinking it's the first appearance of a villain.
No.
How many questions are you going to ask him?
I'm just gonna keep going until someone stops me.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't believe we haven't even established the title.
I know.
Yeah, maybe you're going about the wrong way.
Is this Detective Comics?
It is not. The only person at this point I would have faith establishing the title would be Brother John or Paul himself.
And we said it's not Blue Devil?
It is not Blue Devil. It's not a vigilante key.
Um,
The series did not move to Vertigo. It is not Watchmen issue number 1. You're better off leaving the numbers off of your questions, Carlito.
Okay. All right. Is it a Masters of the Universe title?
It is not a Masters of the Universe title.
Man.
Is this the first appearance of Michelle Carter?
It is not the first appearance of Michelle Carter.
This is wild, dude.
Yeah,
Is it-
y'all just asking bad questions. That's really all it is.
Was this book written by Jeff Johns? No, it wouldn't be not in the Copper Age. It would be Jeff Johns.
It's not an Infinity book.
Taylor Winder. Ooh, jeez.
I'm having a hard time with this because it's when I do the filters on here. We've asked every question. So,
No.
is it an annual?
It's not an annual.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and ask: Is it a Booster Gold book?
It is not.
Is the other relevancy to the key being something to do with the creator of the books?
Nope.
Was it my turn?
Yeah, whoever. Ask away. Don't even wait your turn to start asking.
Oh man, I don't even know, dude. Is this a DC Comics Presents?
It is not a DC Comics Presents. Yes to J-Med. Oh, well, it's cool watching y'all just flock to the comment. I think that's like where y'all went wrong. Is like y'all started off saying like Mark always brings stuff
Is
that's
this
ridiculously obvious.
okay? I'm
And
locking
then
in.
y'all ran away from that.
Oh,
I'm locking in.
Well, you're gonna get it wrong if you do.
Is
No,
this a
it's clarifying
Justice League International book?
It is not. He does not, Taylor.
that's not that. This is not a Supergirl title.
I'm locked in.
I'm telling y'all aren't gonna get the title.
I'm locked in.
You
Dude.
have to go a different route. It's definitely not Hellblazer.
Is it a DC special?
It is not, but you're getting closer, thinking outside the box now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said probably you or Brother John would be the only one that would know what other titles were running regularly that the name of the title wasn't necessarily the name of what you're reading inside.
Right. Was it a showcase? Is it a showcase title?
Not showcase.
Okay.
Copper Age. It's not Creature Commandos, J-Med.
Is it
This
a
is
first?
not a-
Go ahead.
This is not a Sandman title?
It's not.
Is it a first issue special?
It is not a first issue special. I honestly did not think it'd be this difficult.
Is this an Alan Moore title?
It is not an Alan Moore title.
Well, then I have to unlock.
You can unlock all day, buddy.
Yeah,
It's fine.
exactly.
Is this an Omega Man?
It is not Omega Man. It's not Presents, not Constantine. Paul was like dancing around some possibilities with the
Yeah. Creature Commandos.
Legends. No,
Not Legends because that was we asked if it was a mini series and he said it wasn't. So
I'll definitely say that. I'll give you a hint. It has Legends on the title.
is it Legends of the Dark Knight?
No, I mean like the event Legends.
Oh.
It's not the event book, but you know how there was like 20 something chapters to Legends because it had
Right.
tons of tie-ins and
Right.
they put the
Right.
tie-in banner on it. So I'll give you a hint. It does have a Legends tie-in banner on it. That's how not obscure this book is.
This
Ooh.
is not a Green Lantern title, is it?
It is not. Again, the title is where y'all are getting yourselves hung up.
Mhm.
You might want to try to go for characters or thinking how it could possibly be relevant to what's happening with DC news these days. It's been 2 weeks since we've been here. So what have we learned in 2
You
weeks?
said it's a Legends title?
It's part of the Legends stuff. Like it's an ongoing title that the one that I brought is a tie-in. You know, like Batman 150 that came out this week is an Absolute Power tie-in, but it's not an event book. It's just Batman 150.
Was this a Blue Beetle book?
It is not Blue Beetle.
Is it a Secret Origins book?
Look at the chat. It is a Secret Origins book.
Huh?
12 years later. It is not Cosmic Boy. Secret Origins was an ongoing title from DC that featured a different origin story in each issue of a different character.
Locking in.
Locked in.
Yeah, me too. Featured two, a modern and a golden age too, for
Yeah,
the most
it'd be
part.
amazing. Best issue they ever did was the Phantom Stranger.
Yes,
Like it was
that
amazing.
did have an Alan Moore story in it, I believe, right?
Yeah, and it had 3. They even like tied him to Etrigan, and one. The coolest part about doing an origin on the Phantom Stranger is they wouldn't give you 1; they gave you 3 and portrayed it in a sense like we're not sure what his origin is, but we've heard these tales. You know, it was
This
It was
hurts my
great.
heart. It took so long to get here. Like,
That was
hurts
pretty
my heart.
embarrassing.
how obvious is it, especially for me?
It's obviously the first appearance of Arm Fall Off Boy.
That's exact, what Chris is holding up. That's what I was going to say.
I mean, I can just hold up the book.
Yeah, let's
Brother
go
John
Amanda
got it.
Waller, baby. Yeah.
Secret Origins
Nice
issue
pick.
number 14. Now, what's special about this? And Key Collector has it wrong. That's
Shocking.
it says the only key credit that CGC has on the label is President Ronald Reagan appearance. It's a John Ostrander story, but it gives you the origin of the Suicide Squad, which became a team of villains led by Rick Flag during the event Legends. That's when you first get the Suicide Squad, but that's not the first Suicide Squad. It was originally from the early Silver Age, predates the Justice League, and Rick Flag commanded a team of pretty much like soldier mercenaries that would go out on obscure sci-fi-esque missions. So they had to figure out a way to separate the two. So in this book here, it's dubbed now as the first appearance of Rick Flag Sr., who Frank Grillo is portraying in the DCU. Confirmed for Creature Commandos, confirmed for Peacemaker Season 2, and as of last week, confirmed with set photos to be in
Right.
Superman Legacy. So this is what they're considering now the first appearance of Rick Flag Sr., despite he's been around since 1956. This is where they get separated as two different people.
Very nice.
Way to go, brother John.
Excellent.
Exactly.
Look at Taylor.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a fantastic book. I picked this one up a while back in a 9.6. I don't remember if I ever brought it or not, but it was a good week to bring it. I didn't want to bring the first Suicide Squad. So I felt that had been too obvious.
I was
Got the origin of Amanda Waller.
Yeah, this has got the origin of Amanda Waller in it, even though like she's going to be getting a kind of a new, upgraded origin coming up next month.
Right.
More
by Mark's favorite writer.
Oh God damn it! It is John Ridley, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm still going to read it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. What you got going on your channel, Mark?
So maybe he does it fantastic. I'm about to give away a bunch of shit.
Exactly.
We're giving away the Legion loot this Sunday, Paul.
Yep. What do you got in that, Mark?
Let's look at some stuff. Adventures Joe didn't win the Ghost Machine stuff tonight, but he's a channel member. He could win Ghost Machine #1 signed by Jeff Johns. Geiger won the Ivan Reese cover signed by Jeff Johns. Rook #1 signed by Jeff Johns. And it's the 4th of July. We're celebrating some America. So we have the Brad Anderson variant for Junkyard Joe, which is a Coliseum of Comics exclusive. That's Paul's LCS, where me and Paul will be going in about a week and a half. We'll be heading up there and doing some shopping and some hunting. We're going to be celebrating Deadpool coming out, so that's the big theme of the box. We've got some Deadpool Taco Time variant, Big Time Collectibles exclusive. Star Wars 25, Tyler Kirkham, Big Time Collectibles exclusive. Venom 33, John Jang exclusive. Flash #1 and some foil. And then because everybody loves him, got Space Ghost #1, the Frank Cho foil. #2, the Matina foil, because it's the cover of the year. Just can't really confirm how he made it. And, Deadpool is the reason for the season. We're giving this away July 7th, and later this month, the movie will come out, and hopefully will feature Dazzler. So we have the photo cover from issue number 21. It has Wolverine in it. I've already given away the first appearance of Wolverine, but not the first appearance of Weapon X. So we'll be doing that in the box. And that's number 79 of Marvel Comics Presents.
Great cover.
Yeah. And then if you've never read New Mutants 98, you can now because I have the reprint. And if you want a copy to never open, you got one right there with the foil. And if you want one to really cherish, the actual first print, New Mutants 98, the real deal, first appearance of Deadpool, Gideon, and Copycat. But wait, that's not all. Coming from Rob Liefeld's Whatnot, we have the metal Hot Wheels Premium Deadpool scooter, signed, remarked, and chiseled by Rob Liefeld. And last but not least, from Deadpool Marvel artist Jerry DeCar, an actual commission piece I got done by him of Deadpool in pencils.
Awesome.
Sick box, dude. I've never seen something more sick.
Incredible.
Yeah, so all that
in the kitchen sink too.
No, that's where I have to wash my hands. Where I make my coffee. But it's a good giveaway. It's the summertime. It's a time to celebrate. Movies coming out, and it's going to be the superhero movie of the year. So go big or go home for it.
Carlito, just hit me up. We'll get you on. Absolutely. You're always welcome. So.
Man, I missed one. The Joe Jusko Deadpool #3 is in there too. Sorry.
And you're never late, Carlito. Never too late. So, thank you. I appreciate that.
But yeah, that's it.
All right. And that's going to be it actually for this edition of Guess That Key. Thank you as always to Mark. Thank you to Steve. Thank you for last minute again, Chris. I can't thank you enough. Appreciate you. I will see you on Saturday.
Yes,
thank you to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you as well. We wouldn't do it if you guys weren't here. Well, we might because we did it once and no one was there. The very first one that we did.
That was the best episode ever.
Exactly. But we wouldn't do that again on purpose. So, we appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already before you leave. Just kind of click that like button. And we will see you in 2 weeks when we will have the estimable team from Sunday Night Live. We will have Trev, the shipping guru, and Evil's Comics will be on.
Never heard of them.
Yeah. So looking forward to that in just 2 short weeks. So hopefully you can join us then. But as of right now, you are leaving Sector 2815.